Angerville, SpitShine. What we do? Come on. Yo.
In the basement of a makeshift house, with blood and tears on her blouse, screaming for freedom, wishing somebody would let her out. Taken from her family, they grabbed her at a young age, locked her in a cellar and left her there for 4 days. She almost died, no one answered her cries, contemplating suicide, but her arms were tied. Pure torture, just so they could physically force her to commit crimes. She lost her innocence like a soldier. Now she's lost in a world trying to find her way. Every day getting hits off that crack cocaine helps to numb the real pain that she feels in her soul. Sank so low at the bottom with nowhere left to go. Giving up on her dreams, the streets swallowed her whole. No one recognized her, she don't look the same anymore. Beat up and strung out in the front of a crack house, sneaking with all the fiends, getting blitzed till she blacks out. It ain't easy for these girls, living in a man's world, getting lost, sell they souls for those white pearls. But there's a price to pay. They might be nice today, but a man's hands that hold you might leave you passed away. It ain't easy for these girls, living in a man's world, getting lost, sell they souls for those white pearls. But there's a price to pay. They might be nice today, but a man's hands that hold you might leave you passed away.
I used to know a girl, quiet, simple, and soft-spoken. She wasn't like one of those shallow types with lots of clothing. She mostly kept to herself, going to college daily. She was a pretty young thing, maybe her name was Haley. And Haley met Davey, coked up and pretty crazy, who told her she was the only lady he thought of daily. They got together, but this forever changed both their lives. One for better, one for worse, a relationship built on lies. He got her tasting and sniffing, made her a victim of the same addiction that he was facing, and started hitting and started slapping and smacking, attacking at each reaction. She failed the grades, her days were plagued by the wrong attraction. A person clueless is useless, and Haley get lost away, covered in bruises, a lonely woman that's stuck in a maze, and she couldn't find the exit. She was forever changed. They found her hanging from the roof, and they knew she was never safe.
It ain't easy for these girls, living in a man's world, getting lost, sell they souls for those white pearls. But there's a price to pay. They might be nice today, but a man's hands that hold you might leave you passed away. Now she's an ugly old lady, toothless and scarred, spends her welfare check buying booze at the bar, taking strangers to her home. She hates sleeping alone, even though most of the men she's met have left her with broken bones.
Memories charred, tarnished like they were burnt to cinders, left with so many scars by hearts that were cold as winters. Stuck in the dark, her future was deep within a dungeon, her spirit broken apart, no way for it to function.
All the pain from her life's got her grabbing a knife, ready to cut a man's throat and put a hole in his windpipe. Angry from the abuse, she's so tired of feeling used, so sick of being a victim, now the victim is you.